We're here today to talk about an idea that's out there that has been proposed by President Cullerton and Speaker Madigan and the governor to some extent about what we should do about pensions. And one of the ideas floating out there right now is to shift the costs of pension payments onto the local school districts. We're talking about state normal costs, not the liabilities and so forth, but to the tune of about $1 billion in state normal costs that at this point it's an idea. We're not sure of what and how they want to do this, but at the end of the day what we're talking about is shifting $1 billion to local school districts. That is going to be either one, a property tax increase, or depending on how they structure the deal, you're going to have to absorb those costs, and so you're going to have to cut whatever your costs are within your school district. So you're either going to lose teachers or you're going to have a massive property tax hike.
I've already been in contact with my local school board. There are many questions. How are they going to levy for this? How are they going to get around the caps? We need to have a thorough, thought-out plan and system to address this. And here is another short-term, short-sighted effort to pass the buck and avoid our obligations. I've had any number of senior citizens and others on fixed income that have expressed great concern that they're not going to be able to stay in their homes because of the current property tax values.
My school district in Wakanda, which is in the northern part of my legislative district, I'm told will take a hit for about $2.24 million will be shifted onto that school district. And that does mean either massive layoffs or much higher property taxes. It cannot be absorbed at the local level.
$1 billion, and again, in some instances where it could be more, onto local school boards offers a recipe for chaos and ridiculous instability to the school boards, and of course, and maybe even more important, chaos and instability to the taxpayers. 14% to 20% increases in the local real estate property tax at this time, and in this way, is insufferable and something that cannot happen under the conditions, at least as they've presented themselves right now. I'm hopeful my colleagues here and others, and across the aisle particularly, are going to slow down and have real substantive discussion about the details, how this would work, not just in concept, not just in notion, but with specifics, because we owe that to all the stakeholders.
Well, I have to say I come from a significantly different district than my colleagues because they're all talking about their one school district. I have about 25. But I can mention that one in particular, just Moline Public School District, the Moline Milan School District, will take a $4.8 million hit. Those local taxpayers can't afford to have this done to them, just as Springfield continues to pass on its responsibilities to other entities. We can't let this move forward without taking a really thorough look at it.